welcome back to my channel. Welcome goldies. Today, as you know, today is Storytime Saturday. I posted a TikTok and I asked y'all if y'all wanted the story behind it, and y'all said yeah. Y'all is drama. For context, here is the TikTok in question.
This wasn't no movie. The smart thing was to say yes, get up, and leave the room. But then I thought to myself, what if this was a movie?
So, let's just jump right into it. I was 13 years old. I was about to be in high school. I was 13. My birthday is late, so yeah. But it was like, I want to say the last week of 8th grade. And I was still with my ex. And y'all, if y'all want a story time on my ex, let me know. Because we could talk about it. Anyway, he was basically like, he was just cheating on me with the whole school. So basically, I broke up with him that day. Because I was fed up. Like, my 13-year-old me was just fed up. Like, I couldn't no more. We not doing that no more. And I was with my friend, or what I thought was my friend. And we decided to walk to, well, I'm not going to say the park. I'm going to call it park. Gaines Park. We're gonna call it Gaines Park. And Gaines Park is like mad big. It got like a park over here with like the playground thing, and they got a basketball court, and it got like a track. I'm almost spitting. It got a track field. So we walked there, and it's like a far walk anyway. We get there and we just walking around the track, and then I see these two boys. I see these two boys looking at me. And one is just grilling me, and the other one is just looking at me. Mind you, they look grown. They look grown. Both of them look grown. I'm 13. I'm 13. Let me show you what I look like when I was 13 now. Baby baddie, you see it. You see it. Baby baddie, yeah. But I'm looking at my friend. I'm like, why they looking at me? Why them boys looking at me? That boy grilling me. Like, I was just talking my shit. And some girl walked up to me. She was like, that's my sister. And I'm just like, well, your sister look like a boy. Like, what? She looked like a boy. I thought she was a boy. So she started arguing with me. Then I'm arguing with this other girl. Then finally, both of them come over here. And then there's another girl that come with them. And I don't know how we get to this point, but she was just like, you want to fight? And I'm just like, hell yeah. Yeah, I want to fight. Why? I don't know. Like, I was already mad. So it's like, I need to let up some steam. Yeah, let's get it. So she asked me how old I was, and I was like, I'm 13. So everybody now, they saying their age. It was a girl that was 11. That's the one I first started arguing with. It was a girl that was 13. It was a girl that was 16. And the 18-year-old was the one that I thought was a boy. So I'm just looking, and I'm like, I know these two about to jump me. The 13 and the 11-year-old, I know they gonna jump me. I wasn't too sure about the 16-year-old. But the 18-year-old, I'm like, she grown. Like, she not going to hit me. Like, she's an adult. Like, y'all, I was wrong. So we start fighting. I start fighting the 13-year-old, and I'm breaking her up. Make it. The 11-year-old jumped in. I just threw her on the ground because she was mad bony. So it's like, after that, me and the 16-year-old, we was just getting it. And I just got OD mad because I felt mad hands just ripping my hair out. So I'm like, you know what? Now I'm about to violate. So I got up, but the 16-year-old was on the floor, and I just soccer kicked her. Like, I had on these pink and gray fusions. Those was out at the time. I had these pink and gray fusions on, and I just kicked her with every being in my soul, right in her face. And right after that, y'all, all I felt was just a hand just grab my hair and just and pull my head back, y'all. She pulled my head back, and all I seen was a fist. Y'all, I ain't never been hit like that a day in my life. I literally saw stars. Like, I didn't know that was possible. Like, I really thought that was only in cartoons. Y'all, she macked my shit. Like, I almost passed out. Like, for I want to say like 3 to 5 seconds, I really could not see nothing. I was still swinging, but I really could not see nothing. Nothing. After that, she just grabbed me. She was dragging me around. I scraped up my knee. I had jeans on, y'all. My knees was bleeding like crazy. After that, all of them jumped on me and they was just ripping out my hair. Ripping. And what was mad embarrassing is my friend didn't even help, y'all. Little bit of background on my so-called friend. She was a tomboy. Y'all know. If you know, you know. She was a tomboy. So it's like, girl, how you just sit there and watch me get beat up like that? Like, how you want to be a boy and you scary? She didn't even help. And what made it even more embarrassing is the girls I was fighting. They was like, why you ain't help your friend? Why you ain't help your friend? Just pressing her. I'm like, nah. I'm like, no way. And then I'm sitting yelling at her like, we just fought and we all yelling at her like, why the you ain't help me? So after that, this man, he broke it up, and I'm just looking all around the track field, and y'all, tumbleweeds. My hair is looking like tumbleweeds, and that's when my hair was kind of like, I was relaxed, so my hair was like real damaged. My hair was like really brown from like the sun and all this. It just looked like tumbleweeds, a whole big balls of tumbleweeds all around it. After that, I just left the park. I was still talking my shit, cause what? Who gonna check me? And the girl I was with, I was just barking on her, like, why you ain't help me, girl? And then she was trying to walk with me. I'm like, don't walk with me, don't walk with me. No, don't walk with me. So she was just walking behind me the whole way, cause I guess she didn't know how to get home by herself. After that, I called my dad because I called a Charlie horse. Dad seen me. He was like, well, they ain't do much. He just seen my hair. But we ended up going back to the park, seeing if we see the girls. We didn't see them, obviously. I got home. My mom looked at me and she was just brushing my hair. Y'all, so much of my hair started coming out. Like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna cry about it. I can't cry about it. But y'all, so much of my hair, when my mom brushed my hair out, so much of my hair was in the comb. Like, oh my gosh, she braided it up and my braid was so skinny. Like, even though my hair was relaxed, it was still semi-thick. It was thicker than average. And she did that one little braid and it looked so pitiful. And then I had a cookie. I had the cookie like on the side of my face, like the size of a golf ball, y'all. I wasn't even really worried about that. I was worried about my hair though. I was really crying about my hair. Then I got on Facebook and I had to tell everybody what happened. And everybody was screaming at my friend, asking her like why she didn't help me. After that, after my mom, she brushed my hair and like I just settled down. I just started analyzing the day. And I looked at my shoe. The white part was just red. And I know that was from that girl's face. So honestly, I'm not even mad at the 18-year-old. I'm not even mad at her because I did violate. If that was my family or somebody I really knew getting beat up like that, and I seen some little kid come up to them and just kick them in the face like that, I would have did the same thing, gangster. So it is what it is. The next day, my sister came with me because I wanted to get back, gangster. Like, I needed to get back. I needed my get back. I'm really get back gang. If I would have seen them, and I seen one of them, but the way the park is set up, it's like the entrances are like really far apart. Like, it's like one on the other side of the park. It's an entrance on the side of the other side of the park. It's an entrance all the way down. And once I actually got in the park, she was gone. Shorty got low, y'all. She got low. I went back the next day by myself. and I still ain't see them. I'm like, yo, that was crazy. And then I never seen them girls again. So I had a cookie on my face. Hair was all ripped out. Mind you, this is literally 3 days before 8th grade prom. Y'all, I came to the prom looking like Nelly. I had a band-aid on my cheek. I'm like, yo, I didn't even really want to go. I didn't go inside. I just was chilling outside with my friends, like in the park of our school. But yeah, that was crazy. It was fun though, but that was crazy. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And give me a like. Give me a follow. No, not a follow. Hit the bell and all that. Y'all know what to do.